How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking on the Ultimate Red Zone BROLY for the first leg of the STR Hellfighter 17 and Android 17 Grand Tour. This one's going to be a little interesting because we lose half of their utility early on, right? Remember, they do have that dodge chance per super attack when they are pre-transformed, right? So, and, well, okay, at least it's against AGL 17. He should be able to tank that. So, we did bring along this guy. This is a character that, I heard a lot of good things about prior to pulling him. So much so that I actually used some stones last year to pick him up, right? Those worldwide stones to pick up my first copy of him. And I've since pulled 2 extra copies. So, I'm interested to see how he does here in this event as well, now that we have the Super 17. No extra super, but we are taking double digits. That's nice. So, I mean, realistically, I know one of the biggest complaints people have is their defense pre-transformation. And, as long as it's post-super, it seems like it's okay, right? We're taking double digits there post-super. But then again, so are Giro and 19. But as you can see here, we actually have quite the good setup here. So, I'm going to pray that we get a super with AGL cell here. I did want to prioritize the extra key with the int cell. Never mind. Okay, so AGL cell does not get an attack stack, so hopefully we can pick that up in the second phase then. Alright, and this decides to be the turn that int cell goes ham. Alright. Oh, no. I was about to say, okay, we'll still get a stack off of the other 17. But no, never mind. Not happening. Okay, so we are down a stack with one of our 17s. That is not good. Alright, so tons of attacks, but at least none of them, so far as yep, okay, so we have no attacks pre-super, so this is good. If we can actually get a double super with AGL 17 here, we might actually be okay. 5 key spheres isn't the best with the tech androids, but we'll take it. So the other condition we have to worry about here for the Hellfighter 17s is an AGL 17 yet again takes the super. How does she take here? Ooh. Okay, well, actually, no. You know what? This is good, because next time we roll around to 17, we can transform them. Hopefully, we get an extra attack here. No, we get a normal. So, RNG not looking the best for us. But, I mean, okay, we're still tanking the tech phase, so... What is that? 2 attack stacks on them? That's kind of rough, but all in all, not the worst thing ever. Maybe we can get 1 extra turn. We get an additional normal with the tech androids. And still taking double digits. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so we get the transformation with AGL cell to be expected. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna put him here. I'm not going to grab the 18 key. I just don't want to put AGL cell in front, obviously. So hopefully cell doesn't go ham again and just finish this, and then we get another turn of no stacking with AGL cell. So that's the thing about this team. Like, I saw a lot of people clowning on this team, and I'm not gonna say it's the best team in the world, but it's Target Goku, right? This gives us access to obviously the NLR Cell, who's an amazing easy A for the team. Like, people forget this guy's actually on the team. Nice, and he takes the super too. We're solid here. People forget he's actually on the team, and he's a really, really solid unit on the team. But it also gives us access to now Demon King Piccolo. It gives us access to LR Cooler, who, we've seen not the best on the 170 lead, but he can still be useful if you got a dupe or 2 in him. So, I mean, the team itself isn't that bad. Obviously he would prefer androids for the 200%, so we just need some better androids to fully flesh out the team. But with LR Cell, I mean, things aren't looking too terrible here. Alright, so we are in the STR phase. Yeah. Okay. We are below 70% HP, which means we can transform. So let's go ahead. Let's transform the friend. They've gotten 2 attack stacks.
You are me. I am you. We will become one.
Do you want to taste the power of the ultimate android?
Alright, excellent. So, let's see here. Let's grab that. Okay, we'll get a little bit of a heal with the AGL here. We could use a Whis and probably get it, because our 55% copy has got no attack stacks. No, let's just do this.
You are me. I am you. We will become one.
Do you want to taste the power of the ultimate android?
Alright, so... yeah, we don't need this, so we'll just take the no attack. I mean, he's going to get a lot of attack build up here. So you see, with only 2 attacks, you know, the 69% friend hitting 6 million, that's not too bad. Could be better. We do have an extra crit chance thanks to the AGL 17. And look at that. On the second attack here, we get 7 mil. That's alright. I have seen him do a lot better post-transformation on the first turn. As we saw in his showcase, it just... I mean, due to unfortunate circumstances, we didn't get any extra supers. And no extra super on the AGL 17. And there goes the BROLY super. So we should actually tank this pretty well with AGL 17 being post-super. And of course, STR 17 absorbs the super. Very nice. There we go. Alright, so we didn't need the item after all this turn. And we get the heal because we were below the threshold. So, you know what? I gotta hand it to him. Our 17 post-transformation with 5 mil, having not attack stacked at all. It's actually pretty good. Alright, so here we are. We're on the final turn with the AGL cell. Or not final turn, but final transformation, rather. So he's not fully built up, but he ain't building up anymore. So let's see here. How do we do this? What? AGL cells got a little more attack and defense, right? But he has type advantage. He would probably take the super better, but I don't think he's not gonna super, right? Because he just supered last turn. Slot 2. There is a cooldown, and I think we're still within the cooldown. So let's just grab this. Perfect. All right, let's grab that, and we'll get 11 with the tech androids. I'm gonna save their active skill because they will absorb this, and as long as Int Cell doesn't take a super here, I think we're okay. Yes, perfect. Okay. Alright, excellent. We get the extra super out of Int Cell. And AGL Cell does its thing. So despite the fact that we only got, you know, the supers in his second phase, we still managed to pull out a 9 million attack stat. So you know what? We'll take that. Alright, so final phase here. Here's the real test of STR Super 17, the AGL BROLY phase. So we should be able to absorb his super. However, we are going to use a Whis. I know 17 can take a hit from BROLY, so you guys are going to see that, of course, through this video, hopefully. But if you're rolling 19 in the third slot, I can't risk them not double supering. Because if they don't double super, they're taking 100k on normals, and with that many attacks there, we're dead. Alright, so we're at full HP, so we're not going to absorb this super from Broly. It is a Ki Blast super, which means we can absorb it if we are below 70%. I do kind of dislike that. That's the only condition of his that I dislike. Okay, nice. So looking a lot better this turn, and we get the crit. Nice. 8.3. Looking a lot better now that we've had some more build-up. And we get the crit. And we get the third attack, 8.9. So just imagine we had better RNG and we actually proc the additional supers instead of just the normals. He'd be looking a lot better here. We would have cleared so much more of his health. But we sure know, I can tell you right now, that he will take double digits from the normals on Broly. I know that for a fact. I've tested it a few times, so hopefully we get the chance to see it. Well, we will, right? When we circle back around, we won't use an item, win or lose, just so you guys can see kind of what that looks like. And then hopefully we're below the 70%, and then you guys can see the absorption. Yeah, so we definitely needed that Whis. Like I said, Zero and 19, they take 100k on normals from Broly there. So while they'll take the super because they can absorb it, they will absolutely die to those normals and cost us the run. So let's do that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep both 17s on rotation. This is their showcase after all. So let's just grab that with the int cell, and then let's grab that. So we're gonna get the Dokkan attack with our STR 17. Now again, remember, this is the one that had no attack build in his pre-transform state. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's see. How much damage do we do here? We don't have any extra crit. I mean, we do have a chance to crit, but we don't have much. Simply because the other one's got the support from the AGL 17. So we might not do too much damage here. Unless we get the crit. Oh, 5.5. We'll take it. Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, the Dokkan attack is super effective against all types, right? We do get the additional attack, though. We get the crit. Very nice. Okay. We actually could have had a possible third super there, but we didn't get it. That's pretty good for normals at type disadvantage, to be honest. Alright, so 5.1 on the int cell. Depending on how much damage we take next turn, we might actually be able to transform. Or we might not. Who knows? We'll have to see here. Alright, and AGL cell in slot 3. Can he pop off here for me? There's one. There we go. Look at that. 9 million. Again, only 2 attack stacks on this guy. Great. I love this unit. He was definitely my favorite of the 2 Golden Week units from last year. More so than the Goku and Gohan. And he's taking a super, so kind of glad we have that Whis active, because we absolutely would have lost here. Alright, excellent. Alright, so let's see here. No androids active skills, so let's grab that. I think his health is too low is the issue. Okay. Let's grab that. Well, I guess we'll take the 5. That should still be enough, especially if they double super to tank, and then of course they'll absorb the super. So look at that. Like I told you, no item. We are double-digit tanking the Broly here, so that's pretty good. And we're past the first 4 turns, so we may not get an additional super here. We'll get a normal. Okay, yeah, definitely no additional super. And we take the super. Now, had those have been super, we'd be a lot better off, but again, I've tested this before. He does survive the super. 360k, so I know that seems like a lot, but consider we have damage reduction. We have type disadvantage here. It's pretty good, right? Now, had we been below 70% HP, we would have just absorbed that, but unfortunately we weren't this turn. So we still got to see him survive the super, which I think is pretty important. Oh, Tech Android's going to finish this? All right. No, they are not. He hung on with barely any HP. Okay. But look at them. Double digits on the normals. And they can take a super here. So there we go. We get the transformation with LR Cell. Because we started the turn below the HP threshold, Zero 19 should be here. We should be able to see where the super is. Same goes for STR 17. I don't know whose is proccing here. Somebody's is. Okay, well, this is his showcase. Let's give him the finishing blow. And then we'll just finish off with this. Excellent. So, all right, there we go. So, not quite fully built up, but after that first hit, there we go. We're down to double digits, and we get to finish off BROLY with STR 17. So, all things considered on the turns without the Whis, looking pretty solid. No crit, though. That's all right. We'll take it. Alright, so there you have it. There is STR Super 17 against the Type Disadvantage AGL BROLY Red Zone. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with this unit. A lot of people clown on this guy, right? I know he's not what people wanted from the finally Super 17 character that we've always wanted, the FUSING 17, but still pretty good. And, you know, obviously, BROLY canceling his dodge makes him lose a lot of his defensive viability early on, right? Because you want to rely on that dodge post-super attack. You know, there are some issues there. And, you know, if you have a situation where we had here with bad RNG, he's not getting the full attack build-up. But as you saw, even without that, he still did pretty respectable damage for being type disadvantage. So, you know, I got to give it to the unit. It's pretty darn good. Maybe not best TUR ever, but fun enough for me to enjoy using the team, and you know that I can settle for. So anyways, guys, that is the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what are your thoughts as you take on AGL BROLY with Super 17? How do you perform for you? Would love to hear in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.